Hi friends, in the previous video we have discussed the meaning of budget, definitions of budget and components of budget. In this video we will discuss the types or classification of budget and the importance of budget. I am Purushottam Bhattian, Assistant Professor, Department of Economics, Dr. Dayananda Pai P. Satish Pai, Government First Grade College, Car Street, Mangaluru. Now we will move directly to the discussion of the different classification of budget. Annual budget, supplement budget, interim budget and long-term budget. Annual budget. The budget prepared for one financial year is called annual budget. Supplement budget. The supplement budget has no fixed time. It is prepared to meet the extra expenditure during the emergencies like war, natural calamity and so on. Another one is interim budget. Interim budget is prepared to cover a part of a year. If there is an election, then there is no sure that the present government will continue for the next financial year. Therefore, the government will present a budget which covers a few months or a part of a year. And fourth one is long term budget. It is prepared for 2 or more years to fulfill the objectives of long term planning. Second one is single budget and multiple budget. In the single budget, if the revenue and expenditure statements of all the departments are presented in one budget, it is called as single budget. And multiple budget, if the government department has their own budget, each and every department of the government, they have their own budget, it is called multiple budget. For example, separate budget for the Department of Agriculture, Department of Railways, Industries and so on. We have examples of agricultural budget, railway budget, etc. And the next one is surplus budget, deficit budget and balanced budget. Surplus budget. If the estimated revenue is more than the proposed expenditure, it is called surplus budget. Revenue is more, expenditure is less. Next one is deficit budget. If the estimated revenue is less than the proposed expenditure, it is called deficit budget. Revenue is less, expenditure is more. Third one is balanced budget. If the estimated revenue is equal to the proposed expenditure, it is called balanced budget. Therefore, in the balanced budget, revenue is equal to expenditure. Generally, we have always deficit budget. Next one is conventional budget and cash budget. Conventional budget. In this budget, revenue and expenditure are shown on accrual basis and flow of funds which do not belong to the government are excluded. Somewhat conventional budget is explained in the narrow sense. Another one is cash budget. In this budget, all cash receipts and payments to the government are recorded and flow of funds which belongs or not belongs to the government are included. Therefore, cash budget is little bit more comprehensive than conventional budget. Next one is departmental budget, performance budget and program budget. Departmental budget. It is a department level financial plan. It is a type of budget where all revenue and expenditure are grouped under one department. It does not throw light on the performance of the department. Second one is performance budget. It is a budget based on performance. It shows the link between taxpayers' funds and the outcome of services, that is performance provided by governments. In this budget, expenditure is presented in terms of programs, projects and functions of government. Third one is program budget. It is prepared specially for a project. or program. It includes revenue and expenditure related only to a specific program or project. Next one is revenue budget and capital budget. Revenue budget. The revenue budget comprises revenue receipts and expenditure. Revenue receipts, as we have discussed, comprises tax revenue and non-tax revenue. Revenue expenditure includes expenditure incurred from these revenues. Next one is capital budget. Capital budget consists of capital receipts and capital expenditure. Capital revenue includes borrowings, both internal and external, loan recoveries, and disinvestment. Capital expenditure comprises expenditure on creation of income yielding assets. Next classification is executive budget and legislative budget. Executive budget. The executive budget is prepared by executive of the department. However, it normally passed by legislature, but initiation is taken by the executive. Next one is legislative budget. Legislative budget is prepared and adopted by the legislature or by a committee appointed for that purpose. Next type of budget is incremental budget and zero-based budget. Incremental budget. An incremental budget is a budget prepared by using a previous year's budget as the basis, and incremental amounts are added for the new budget period. The budget amounts are changed in accordance with the experiences of the previous period. In the zero-based budget, it is a budget starts with no authorized funds. It is a method of budgeting in which all expenses must be justified for each new period. It means starting all over again and no consideration is given to the past. Next classification is plan budget and non-plan budget. Plan budget. This shows financial provisions of the government to various sectors such as agriculture, industry, power, transport, communication, which is included in economic plans. Non-plan budget. Non-plan budget consists of non-plan estimates which are not planned, such as expenditure on defense, interest payments, and grants to other governments. After discussing the classification or types of budget, we will directly move to discuss what is the importance of budget. Budget increases efficiency in administration through avoiding duplication and wastage of resources. Budget ensures accountability as it is prepared with the canon of transparency because it deals with the people's money. Budget is a powerful tool of fiscal policy. Budget is a tool to increase public welfare as it can help to reduce inequalities of income and wealth. Budget can boost industrial and agricultural production through provision of subsidies and other incentives. Budget helps to bring economic stability. So these are all the importance of budget. Friends, in this video we have discussed the classification of budget and importance of budget. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you one and all.